New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to morning prayer time for Thursday, November 20th, 2025. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network. I am honored and delighted to be able to spend time with you in prayer today, because it is always an honor and always a delight. So, if there is anything that's in your heart or on your mind that you would like prayer for, by all means, do let me know. You can, of course, put something into the comments, or you can send a prayer request here at www.ntmedia.org/prayer, because we have a family of ministers and practitioners who love to pray on your behalf. And let's see. Happy Thursday to you too. It's all love. Good to see you. All right. So here's a question for you. Have you ever questioned whether or not you're lovable? Have you ever questioned whether or not you are deserving of all of the abundance in the universe? Have you ever wondered, am I enough? Am I good enough? Am I smart enough? Am I, put whatever word is necessary for you in there? Well, if you have ever felt that, and certainly if you do feel any of those now, this is what I have for you. This is from a book called Forgiveness, a workbook for emotional and spiritual freedom, by Reverend Dr. Michelle Wadley. Absolutely magnificent minister, magnificent practitioner, magnificent author, speaker, teacher. She is incredible. And she wrote this: affirm boldly, I am worthy of all good. I am completely lovable. I am enough and always have been. To be perfectly honest, when I read this, it almost felt like a challenge for me. It was like, can I really say that? And I think the degree to which I hold back is the degree to which I see its importance, the degree to which I see how applicable it is to me to affirm this boldly. So I'll invite you to consider for yourself how much of a challenge this is for you. And I'd like you to take that into prayer. And I'd like you to do everything that you can to affirm your worth, your lovability, and your sufficiency. So I'll invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze, because I want you to be fully present to this moment. I want you to be able to put aside anything that might be a disturbance. Whether it's something that happened prior to this prayer time or something that you have scheduled to go on afterwards, put it all aside. This is a sacred moment. This is a moment for each of us to go within. This is a moment for each of us to connect most closely with loving spirit. This is a moment to release, to let God, to let go. And so as I inhabit this moment, I recognize first and foremost that I am one in and of the one, as is each and every one of us. There can be no duality. There is no them. There is only us, or perhaps only I. That knowledge, that deep knowing, carries tremendous power, tremendous implications, because it means that there can never be a separation. There can never be a rejection. There can never be an exclusion. Each and every one of us is always connected with the one. And the one that we're speaking of course, is love itself. Regardless of what name we use, we're speaking of this same power. The power of love, the highest vibration that we can experience. And so in that knowledge, when I consider, am I lovable? I have to consider that not only am I loved, but as I have said so many times, and I will say so many times again, each of us is love. And so considering that basis, that foundation, that primal piece of information, that primal integral part of who and whose each of us is. How is it possible? How could it ever be possible that we are not enough? Each of us has within us all of the wisdom of the one. Each of us has within us all the love of the one. Each of us has within us a compassion for others, a compassion for ourselves. And so today I call upon all of that so that I can bring that first and foremost to myself. No matter how much I want to be loving in the world, if I cannot express that same love, that same compassion for myself, I am limited. Think of those people in your life that you love. Would you want them to receive only a portion of your love? And so I think of myself and I think, why would I want to limit the love that I have for myself? Why would I want to denigrate my abilities? Why would I want to doubt that I am a place where the light and the love of God shines in this world? When I think of my creativity, I recognize that that creativity comes from the one, as does everything in my life, because loving spirit is my source and supply of all goodness. And so if I am willing to open myself to that love, if I am willing to feel that connection, if I am willing to bring all that I am authentically, truly, to everything that I do, then I must let that start within myself. I must allow myself to feel that love. I must allow myself to hold the recognition that I am, by very nature of my birthright, whole, perfect, and complete. And so I consider, what does this mean in my everyday life? What does this mean here in this earthly plane? And for me, what it means is that I can open to possibilities I had never considered. I can hold on to the comfort of knowing that I am a co-creator of my life, a co-creator of my life experience. And I get to co-create things that no one else has, no one else ever will. Whether it is how I personally interact with others, how it is that I help shine the light for others as they work through their challenges, the words that I write, the word that I speak, which I take from the One, opening my heart and my mind to the message that must come through. Whatever it is that I choose to open to, I am opening to that greatness. But I also have a choice here. I could open to negativity. And by opening to negativity, I close myself off from the goodness, from the positivity. But it is always my choice. And so today, for myself and for each and every one of us, my prayer is for that choice to be made, to recognize that each of us is indeed not only enough, but more than enough. That each of us is not only lovable, but loved. And that each of us is indeed the place where the light and the love of God itself, Allah, Gaia, the universe, shines in this world, bringing something special, bringing love, warmth, brightness, in a way that no one else can. And so in this absolute knowing, in this confidence, in thanksgiving and in joy, I release my word to the law which always says yes. And so it is. Affirm boldly, I am worthy of all good. I am completely lovable. I am enough and always have been. Thank you, Reverend Dr. Michelle Wadley. All right, folks. You know what to do. Go out there and be you. Be the full, complete, magnificent, wonderful you that you are. And always remember that you are loved. And yes, you are love itself. I'll see you soon. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.